made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. Round 1 of 12. Junior's proving to be elusive. Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he's fighting a guy with low stamina?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Junior's tagged by that powerful hook.
Come on, get focused.
Oh, good exchange there. Flush right hand to the head. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
You see him holding on. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Up top with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And he's holding. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid hook. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A leveling uppercut by Junior. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Junior's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Crashes home with a hook. Oh, and there you go. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Back to the body.
A stinging uppercut by Junior. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Junior's hit by a counterpunch there. Jacobs is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Junior's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
That's it, just like that.
Solid left hand to the head. Excellent hook by Junior. Lands a big hook. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Final 10 seconds. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
You're doing good, you're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good.
Danny Jacobs is enjoying a big lead here, up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but even more important than that, he's already gotten to his man.
Yeah, he's hurt him in the body, and once he hurt him in the body, he flows upstairs, is able to go there.
That's a big hook to the head by Junior. Danny Jacobs is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Junior's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good shot to the head with that right hand. By a huge hook to the head.
Nice, nice.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. And that's the end of round 4. Danny Jacobs is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Junior. A solid, true uppercut by Junior. Jacobs has been hurt by that shot.
Pull. Looking good.
Unable to connect by Junior. Look at that. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Jacobs is going to beat the count here. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Jacobs' right hand working well that time. He scored well. And that's the end of round 5. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Right to the head with that right. Danny Jacobs is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jacobs' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Looking good. Unable to score with the hook. Jacobs is hurt bad by a right hand. Junior's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Comes home for him. Throw the scorecards out. Jacobs is down and looks to be out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Junior's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Junior.
Teddy, it ends the way most fans want it to end. Not in the hands of the judges, determined by the fist. He's a knockout victor.
Well, exactly what fans are always looking for. It's kind of like walking into a room and there's somebody hidden behind